is good. And I concur with what Minister Tony was talking about, praise and worship. Because this Friday past, I was going to work, and just something just came over in the Spirit of God, and I just started crying and praising God. I wasn't listening to no music or anything. I just, where's this coming from, Lord? And so I just started praising God and just thanking Him for what He's doing and what He's about to do. And then my wife came and she told me later, and she said, honey, she said, something happened to me today. And I didn't even ask her what had happened. I said, about what time was it? And she told me the time that it was, and it was the same time that I was praising God, and it was something about a breakthrough. Yes. The breakthrough is coming. And so God had us on the same page at the same time, agreement. So God is good. Yes, God is good. God is real good. So I have on my sneakers of some kind for next Sunday. Looking forward to that. Amen. Yes, sir. Everybody good?
Yeah.
All right. Today's topic is going to be the lion and Goliath. Lion and Goliath. Okay. Some people, you'll get it later. Trust me. Proverbs, I want you to go to Proverbs first. Proverbs 30 and 30. Proverbs 30 and 30. Close to Psalms. Okay. A lion which is strongest among beasts, and turneth not away for any. A lion, when it roars and make that roaring sound, it's scary. It kind of brings out the fear in you.
Yes.
Kind of make you scared a little bit. Mm-hmm. And this here, it reminds me of things in life that sometimes happen to you that you don't understand, and you don't understand how you're going to get out of certain situations. And it's like it's roaring up, and it just capturing you in the midst of it. And it frightens you because, God, what do I do now? The lion and Goliath. The lion, it has distinctness about it where it has that little, what some people call it a beard or whatever around it. And it makes it look right. It makes it look real tough. Like, man, don't mess with me. Because you mess with me, I'm going to take you down. And sometimes your problems and things that you have in life, it makes you fear that, you don't have no way out and you're not going to get past this. Mm-hmm. Well, the lion is the strongest among beasts and turneth not away any. But I know someone that is mightier than the lion.
All right.
And that's God.
Yes.
And Tony was talking about nothing is impossible for God. 1 Samuel 17:32. Yes. 1 Samuel 17:32. Has God been blessing you this week?
Yeah.
He must have really been blessing Tony. He's over there just laughing. Amen. I'm going to start reading. It says, and David said to Saul, let no man's heart fail because of him. Thy servant will go and fight with this Philistine. And Saul said to David, thou art not able to go against this Philistine to fight with him, for thou art but a youth, and he a man of war from his youth. And David said unto Saul, thy servant kept his father's sheep, and there came a lion and a bear, and took a lamb out of the flock. And I went out after him, and smote him, and delivered it out of his mouth. And when he arose against me, I caught him by his beard, and smote him, and slew him. Now, when you are approached by trouble and situations, or you like David, you say, no weapon formed against me prosper. Do you know that you are the winner? Because David, he told the king, there's no problem because, I'm going to go in the power of God. So I'm not afraid. My testimony is that I have already been through something. And when you go through something and experience something, it kind of takes the edge away from the fear of something else that you're about to go through.
All right, now.
So people was very fearful of what was about to happen for us with the Philistine. But David said, King, hey, I took this bear down. I took this lion down. And then I got the lamb back. Because God was with me.
Yes.
So in your situation, do you realize that when you're going through different circumstances and situations that God is with you?
Yes.
Amen.
So when you're going through things, walk through as a winner. Not as a person that has been defeated. Because you already have the victory. The victory is already yours.
Yes.
But things will kind of dictate sometimes that you are fighting a losing battle. But God is not saying that. God is saying that you have the victory. So David was walking in that. And so he told him the story about the lion and the bear. So sometimes when things hit you in life and you're going through something, sometimes you have to regurgitate up some things that God has already brought you from.
Amen.
Because sometimes in that situation, it'll give you peace.
Yes.
Well, Lord, I don't know how I'm going to handle this situation here. Lord, it looks too hard. Well, when you're saying, Lord, it looks too hard, you're actually telling God, you can't do this. You're not able to fix this for me. That's what you're telling God. When you say, Lord, I can't do this. But God can. So you walk in the strength of God, not in the strength of Melvin. And God will bring it to pass. So sometimes it is good to regurgitate those things up what God has already proven in your life. Well, God, when this here happened in my life, you did this here for me.
Yes.
Lord, when this here happened to my neighbor, you did this here for my neighbor.
Yes.
Lord, when this here happened to my child, God, you took care of my child. You did not leave me alone.
Yes.
So sometimes you have to stir that up.
Yes.
Because a lot of times when things happen, you be all by yourself. And you don't have the phone nearby where you can call the pastor to have him to pray for you. So you got to have it within you.
You right about that?
Within you.
Yes.
And you got to walk with it in you. 17:36, it says, thy servant slew both the lion and the bear, and the uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them, seeing he has defiled the armies of the living God. David said, moreover, the Lord that delivered me out of the paw of the lion and out of the paw of the bear, he will deliver me out of the hands of this Philistine.
Yes.
He will.
He will.
Now he might.
He will.
And Saul said unto David, go, and the Lord be with thee. Gave him permission. And Saul armed David with his armor, and he put an helmet of brass upon his head. Also he armed him with a coat of mail. Well, in this situation, David, he took and he put on the things that Saul had gave to him what a soldier would have. Armor, protection. just picture everything being covered from your head all the way down to your feet. Right. So when I go before this enemy, I'll be protected. Right. But the short part of the story is that wasn't proven by David. Go ahead. David, it didn't fit him. And it was too much for him. David was not a real large person. Go ahead. And so this armor was too large for him. So David said, you know, I don't need this. Because this ain't going to work for me. So what I'm trying to say is that what works for somebody else
all right.
doesn't mean that it works for you. So when you are going through something, you can listen to my testimony. But when you go through something, you will establish your own testimony.
All right.
And you allow God to deliver you and bless you with what you need, not with what someone else have used when they went through similar things. Too many times we go and we hear somebody else shouting how good God is, and then we want to do the same thing. We want to imitate that. But God made each of us different. That's right. Even identical twins are different. Yes, they are. None of us are the same. So it doesn't take the same thing for everybody.
Right about
so
that.
When David realized that this here was not what God was wanting him to put on, he said, you know, I don't need this. And what you have to do is, when you are going through something, you got to make sure you're listening to what God is saying to you. And when God tells you to walk out this and for you to do this, that is what you need to do.
What you need to do.
Because people will come up and they will try to tell you, you know, Melvin, you know, I know you're going through this, and you know I kind of went through the same thing, and this here is what worked for me, and I know if you try this here, I know it's gonna work for you. But God isn't telling me that. That's right. So I gotta listen to God. Yes, I hear you. Yes. But I gotta listen to God. Now, if God would tell me to do what you're saying, yes, I will. All right. Yes, I will. All right. But so many times God is not telling you to do it just like somebody else. That's right. You have your own identity. Right. And that's kind of bringing another point, not in here, but think about God blesses with twins. They wasn't identical twins, but very close. And when they started going to school, the school say, you know, since they're twins and they're going to be close, well, you should probably have them in the same class. No. And I say, no. My wife said, no. I want them to have their own identity. I want them to have their own core of friends. I don't want them to be just like each other. I want them to be how God has made them. And so that's what we decided to do. And so glad that we listened to God. Samuel 17:40. Go ahead. It says, and he took his staff in his hand and chose him 5 smooth stones out of the brook and put them in a shepherd's bag, which he had, even in a stripe, and his sling was in his hand. And he drew near to the Philistine, and the Philistine came on and drew near unto David. And the man that bare the shield went before him. And when the Philistine looked about and he saw David, he disdained him, for he was but a youth and a ruddy and of a fair countenance. And the Philistine said unto David, am I a dog that thou comest to me? To me? I'm glad you coming to me with the staves. And the Philistine cursed David by his God. And the Philistine said to David, come to me, and I will give thy flesh unto the fowls of the air, and to the beasts of the fields. defeat me? This little scrawny little runt, this is nothing.
Right.
This is like an insult to me. But see, don't worry about the mighty of your storm of life that you're going through. It may be so huge and large
Yes.
what you're going through.
Yes.
And it's overwhelming.
Yes.
But look at the Almighty God.
Almighty.
I look around, I see God. I look this way, I see God. Everything about me is God because He is the one that made us.
Yeah.
So there's nothing that He's not able to do.
Amen.
So when He looked at David and his size, He didn't see God dwelling with David.
All right.
And he didn't realize. So when you are facing the roars of the world and the giants of your world,
Yes.
you got to let God stand up
Yes.
and be like that mighty lion.
Yes.
I'm not afraid of you because I know the God that I serve is able, like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
All right.
I'm not worried because I know God is going to deliver me.
Yeah.
So you got to know that God is taking care of you.
Yeah.
You got to know that He's going to bring you out.
Yes.
Amen.
You bringing this little wimp to me to fight me. I'll just flick them off. And some people will just cast you out.
Yes, they will.
They will say, you don't matter to me. The people that they misjudge. But see, they don't realize you serve a mighty God.
Yes, you do.
A mighty God.
Mighty God.
A mighty God.
Yes.
Because people, sometimes they'll tell you in your face, you're not going to get this. I think they'll be bold and say, this is not going to happen. I'm sure some people say, y'all not going to have no outreach center.
Right.
Who are y'all?
Right.
That's going to cost y'all $2-3 million. What y'all? Y'all?
Yeah.
Where y'all going to get the money from?
Yeah.
But God.
Y'all don't even make a now. I mean, you're struggling now. You're struggling now.
Thank you, Lord.
And you saying God is going to do all that?
Yeah.
Freedom. Who y'all think y'all are? But it's the God that I serve.
Yeah.
It's the God that I serve.
Not me, but
He's my healer.
Yes.
He's my keeper.
Yes.
He's my all and everything.
Yes.
Whatever I need, He's
Whatever.
it.
yes.
And I just go to my daddy
Yes.
and say, Lord, I need this.
I need
My
it.
daddy.
But see, he didn't realize that. See, I got in here, Tony. You said it. I got in here. There's nothing impossible with God. Nothing. Nothing impossible with God. Nothing at all.
Yes. Thank you, Lord.
And then we're going to move on down to Samuel 47. And it says, and all this assembly shall know that the Lord saveth not with the sword and spear. For the battle is the Lord,
Yes, it is.
and He will give you into our hands. You got to speak to that situation
Yes.
and know that you have victory.
Yes.
And it came to pass when the Philistines arose, and it came and drew near to meet David, that David hastened and ran. He didn't run away now. He ran towards the army to meet the Philistine.
Yes.
And David put his hands in his bag, and he took thence a stone and slain them. And he smote the Philistine in his forehead,
All right now.
that the stones sunk into his forehead,
Knock him out.
and he fell upon his face
Yes.
to the earth. So David prevailed over the Philistine with a sling and with a stone, and smote the Philistine and slew him. But there was no sword in the hands of David.
All right, now what he did.
All David needed was God.
Yes.
All you need is God.
That's right.
Because see, you come up here, Brother McKell, I need to see you from there. I want you to just stand right here. Stand right in the front here. You don't mind me using you. Now, how tall are you?
I'm 6'3" and a half.
You're 6'3" and a half. Now, he's a tall guy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm up here and you follow what I'm saying? He's a tall guy. But y'all just wait a minute. Y'all just wait a minute. Y'all just wait a minute.
You gonna knock him out?
Don't do it. You gotta go to work. You gotta go to work. You gotta go to work now. You gotta go to work.
Come here. Now, to give you an idea how tall Goliath was,
Oh, wow.
That's right.
okay?
Yeah.
He was over 9 feet tall.
Oh my God.
Over 9 feet tall.
Wow.
6'3".
Right.
This is 3 feet here.
Wow.
He was up there.
Wow.
Knock him out.
Over 9 feet tall. See, thank you, brother. A lot of times
Wow.
we face situations
Yes. Thank you, Lord.
and we think that they are totally impossible for us to go through.
Thank you, Lord.
But we serve a mighty.
Mighty God. Yes.
My God say yes, you may say no.
All right.
My God's a healer.
Yes.
You may say I'm going to die, but I say I'm going to live.
That's right.
Yes.
My God.
My God.
My children may be running around and doing this and doing that, but my God.
My God.
My God. I believe that they're all saved.
All right now. I believe.
I believe that my husband, I believe that my wife, I believe that everybody in my family is saved. My God. No matter how mighty the situation is
Yes.
that you're facing.
Yes.
Yes.
So just imagine a little guy about the size of Amari coming before a giant
All right now.
that's over 9 feet tall.
My God.
And you saying to me
My God.
that you going to take me down?
My God.
No, but I have a God.
Yes.
My God.
I have a
Yes.
God that's almighty.
Yes, yes.
So whatever problems, whatever situation you're going through, I serve a mighty
Mighty God.
Mighty God.
And you gotta know that you know that you know. You gotta walk it out.
Yes.
Yes.
Because it comes sometime in the wee hours
We.
Thank you, Father.
when nobody else is around to help you.
Yes.
When there's nobody else around for you to talk to.
Yes.
And you gotta reach way down and say, God,
Way down.
you said that nothing is impossible for you.
Nothing.
Thank you, Lord.
Amen.
You gotta believe that.
Yes.
You gotta hold on to
Hold
it.
on to it.
You gotta know that. You gotta know that in your knowing.
I believe.
Because you will be tested.
Yes.
Yes, you will.
So.
Sometimes things happen
Yes, they do.
and seem like they just get worse and worse
Yeah,
and
that's
worse.
correct.
And then you say, sometimes you may have asked yourself, now what?
You get worse.
Now what? Just instead of saying now what, just say now I'm gonna serve God even more.
Yes.
I'm gonna praise Him even more.
Yes.
I'm gonna thank Him even more.
Even more.
Because when I was riding in my vehicle to my destination and just started crying, didn't know why. At that time, yes, experiencing different things, but God was saying, I'm with you, Melvin.
Yes.
I got your back, Melvin. I'm taking care of you. You don't have to worry.
Amen. Yeah. Amen.
You don't have to worry. See, we try to plan out so much of our destiny,
Yes, I do.
but God already knows what the end of the story is.
Yes. Check it out.
But you gotta trust Him,
Trust Him.
and you gotta walk it out.
Yes. Walk it out.
Sometimes you be in a place and things happen and you say, how did that happen?
I done seen that.
You say, some people say I was at the right place at the right time. I say you have the favor of God.
Amen. Ooh, thank you for
The
faith.
favor of God. Some people say I was lucky. I say I was blessed.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be putting on no circle. I was blessed. I was blessed by God. God is the one.
Yes.
So blessed.
He's the one that carried me. He's the one that's keeping me. He's the one that's taking care of me.
Yes.
When I'm down, He builds me up. When I'm
Yes.
sick, he makes me well.
Yes.
When I need a friend, he's there for me.
Ooh, he's the one.
Whatever I need is in God.
He's the one.
Whatever I need is in him.
He's the one.
It's all in him.
Yes.
And if you get that, if you get that into your knowing,
Go ahead.
you'll never be alone.
Never, ever. Amen.
You'll always have a friend wherever you go.
Yes.
Because God will be right there with you.
Yes.
And he will guide you.
Thank you, Lord.
He brings peace in the midst of the storm.
Yes.
He will bring you food when you're hungry.
Yes.
He's the one.
You don't see nothing in sight to eat. And then God just overflow and just bring you food.
Thank you, Lord.
You don't have no money to pay your bills. And then all of a sudden God opened the doors and your bills are paid.
Yes.
You want to go and you go pay a bill and they say, it's already paid. You don't owe nothing.
Yes, sir.
Already.
Yes, sir.
And then you know that you have something in the bank and you say, I want to go take care of this because I've been wanting to do this and they don't have no record of it.
My Lord. My Lord.
Right.
My Lord.
I don't have no record of it. You don't owe me. I don't have no record.
Wow.
God is able to wipe your slate clean.
So able. So
But we gotta trust him, man. We gotta trust him.
yes.
We gotta trust him with all we got
Ooh, I will trust him.
and know that God is gonna bring us out.
Yes.
I mean, when they look at David or they look at you and they say, you know, you're not gonna be able to accomplish this.
Wow.
Y'all don't have it together. This is happening, that is happening. But we still serving a mighty God.
Yes.
God can touch somebody's heart and say, here, pastor, here you go. Go ahead and get it built. That's our God.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever been given something? How many have been given a car with no payment?
Oh, wow. I didn't do that.
How many? God is able, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I've been given cars. I've been given trucks. God is able.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying new, used, old. I'm saying he gave it to me.
Amen.
It's transportation. I don't care if it's a 1950 or 2020.
It's mine.
He gave it to me and it runs. And it's going to take you to the same place yours take you to. We got to stop looking at the outwardness and look at what God is really trying to do in your life.
Yes, Lord.
He's trying to bless you, but see, you are putting a blanket around God, trying to cover it up because you're wanting this and expecting this. But God is saying, I want to bless you with this.
Thank you, Lord.
You receive this in your goodness, and then I will elevate you even more. But you don't even appreciate the little things I've done for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you want the big thing.
Right.
But you're not even appreciating the little thing. God, yeah, I need a car. You give me that.
Right.
Thank
It's
you, Lord.
transportation.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Lord.
You need a house. You need a place to stay. Lord, I got to stay here. It's something I learned from my parents a long, long time ago. They said, I used to, in school, there was times where I wore the hand-me-downs from the hand-me-downs to the hand-me-downs.
Yes, go
I don't know
ahead.
if y'all know about that.
Yes, sir.
And then the hand-me-down. And then I hand them off to somebody else.
Way down.
Well, sometimes those things need to be fixed up a little bit. But my mom told me one time, say, it doesn't matter once we make it neat and press it
Yes,
and
that's
clean
right.
it up, nobody's going to know.
Clean it up. That's right.
So whatever God bless you with, take care of that. Don't be looking over the fence and seeing what somebody else got. Take care of what God has already given you.
Yes.
And go with that.
Yes. Oh, I thank you.
David, little sprunt, but he was mighty in God.
Yes, he was. In God. Amen.
Do you want to be mighty in God?
Yes, I do.
Because this giant, some of the things he had on him, he had on a helmet. He had brown bronze leggings. He carried a bronze javelin.
Wow.
And on the end of his javelin, he had, let me read this right. He had a 25-pound spear.
Wow, that's a killer.
That's a spear, isn't it?
Yes.
A 25-pound spear.
That's a killer.
You know what I'm saying? That dude was big. And they said, like that commercial on TV, they said his shield was huge, huge, you know. Somebody else using that word now too. But anyway, God is a blesser.
Yes, he is.
And he's a keeper.
Yes, he is.
And he's a keeper of you.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
So whenever you have any doubt,
Yes.
think about David and Goliath.
Yes.
And listen, it doesn't matter how many stones you have. See, David had got 5 stones, smooth stones. But he only needed one.
Amen. Only one.
See, when you're walking in the direction and doing what God wants you to do,
Go ahead.
you don't need all this other stuff.
One God.
God doesn't weigh you down.
That's right.
He just needed that one stone. Have you ever heard that somebody got that one breakthrough?
That's one breakthrough.
And then all of a sudden, their career and everything just took off?
Yes.
All you need just that one vessel. Just that one. Don't worry about the hundreds of people sitting in the church. Just God, send me the right one.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Ooh, send me the right one.
The right one.
The right one, Lord.
And that right one is going to take care of you.
Yes. Yes.
He's going to take care of you.
The right one.
Don't worry about all those different things you got in your bag. Just reach down and get the right one. Lord, I want the right one.
The right
For the
one.
right one, Lord.
The right
Thank you. For the
one.
right
I don't want what somebody else
Oh,
got.
no, I don't. No, I don't.
I mean, even though what they got is nice, but God, I want what you got for me.
Yes, Lord. The right one.
See, a lot of us, we're haters, tell it straight. We want what somebody else got.
Oh, thank you.
Why am I asking God, God, give me what you have for me?
Yes. The right one.
Don't, give me what you have for me.
For me. For me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for them, but God, I would be happier if you just bless me with what you have for me.
The right one, Lord.
God is good.
Yes, he is.
The lion and Goliath is raging,
All right.
making noise. And see, another thing about Goliath, while he was doing this thing, for 40 days, in the morning and in the evening, he would come out and he was taunting them. He was taunting them. Y'all know, 40 days, he was taunting them. You know, just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna wipe you out.
What they do?
That's all right. I serve a mighty God.
Yes, I do.
I don't care what you say about me. I don't care what you try to do to me. I don't care how you try to put me down.
Yes.
When God placed me in a place, placed me up,
Yes.
you cannot take me down.
Amen.
But you got to know that for yourself.
Yes. Amen.
You got to know it, and you got to walk it out for yourself.
Yes. Amen. Thank you, Lord.
So that lion and that Goliath is not too big for you. Because God is mighty. Thank you, God, for your word.
Thank you.